Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Stack Task Management project using React.js and Spring Boot with microservice architecture. So guys, finally we have complete whole backend of our project with microservices. And in today's video, we are gonna start React part, front end part of our project. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's get started to create a React project. So let me open my file manager and let's create here one folder for task management project. So I will give it name task management. Okay, and I will open this folder with VS Code. So let me open it with VS Code and let's wait for the it's open. And now I'm gonna open terminal of VS Code. Let me do this and let's maximize for you. So here I'm gonna create a React project. So npx create React app. This command we need to use for create new React app or new React projects. Okay, npx create React app, and in this directory I want to create. Okay, I don't want to give any other folder. If you want, you can write here that folder name, but I want to create this project within this directory. So I will give here dot and let's hit, and now it will start to install some dependencies. Okay, for that we need to wait for some time. So let's wait. Let me minimize it a little bit. And yeah, it will taking too much time. Know why, but okay, it doesn't start still. Please start the processing. We are waiting for you. Create React app npx. Oh, what is this image? Why it's taking too much time? It shouldn't be. Why are you taking too much time? Please hurry up. Our subscribers are waiting for you. Don't waste their time. Their time is very precious. Why it's not listening to me? Hey, I'm telling you, please hurry up. Or let me close it, open it once again, and let's try once again. npx create React app. Let's hit. Okay, this time it had started. Don't know what happened with previous command. It was also right, but still. Okay, no worries. Let's wait for some time. And yeah guys, it's installing. Meanwhile, let me introduce some libraries we are going to use in this project. So first of all guys, we are going to use a Redux toolkit for state management. Okay, and for the component library we are going to use MUI and Tailwind CSS. All right, this tools library we are going to use in this project. And all right, so let's install first guys material UI. So let's go to docs and material UI installation. This command we need to run. So let's copy this And let's see first that our project is created or not. Yeah, our project is created successfully. You can see here. So let me paste this command here, and it will install the material UI for us. Now let's go back and see if there is any other we need to install. I guess not. So yeah, now let's set up the Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS, let's go to framework, React. So where it is, which create React app, here you can see. Okay, so npx create React app and my project. So we have already created our project, so we don't need to run this command, but we'll run this command. So let's copy it and let's go to our project, and still it's not done with MUI, so I'll let it be. And yeah, now it's done with the MUI, and let's install Tailwind CSS. After that, we need to run we need to change the tailwind.config.js code, okay, with this. So let's go to here and let's replace it. So it's not done. Why? It's taking too much time. Okay, let it be. Okay, I guess now it's done, and you can see we have tailwind.config.js file, and let me minimize it and replace with this code. All right, one more thing we need to do is we need to copy this 3 line and paste it in our index.css file. So let's go to src. Inside src I will open index.css file, and let's paste it over here. Okay, that's it. Now I will decrease some code's font size. Okay, I guess that's it. That's pretty much okay. Our Tailwind CSS are also done, MUI also done, and I guess we'll install Redux toolkit later. Okay, for now we don't need to install it. First let's finish the design. After finishing design, when we integrate our API or maybe connect our front end with the back end, that time we'll install a Redux toolkit. Okay, for now we don't need it, but one more dependency we need is npm I react router DOM. Okay, so let me install it. npm I react router DOM. Yeah, then we can start our project. So yeah, it's installed. Now let's start our project. Npm start. And let me minimize it. Let's go back. Minimize. Okay, it's done. Now let's go to browser and see. So yeah, our project is running. Now let's go back, and first thing guys we are gonna do is change the background of our whole application. Okay, then we'll set the theme. So let's change the background. Background liner gradient I will give here 135 degree TG, hashtag 1A 0B 19, then hashtag 150D 2D. Okay, hashtag 162134, and let's see the background of our application. It's not applied. Let me give it here important. And one more thing, let me go to app.js and remove all this because we don't need this. Also, I'm gonna remove this app. Okay, I guess I need to give here background color. But with the background color it won't work. Okay, let's create a dark theme first. I guess in this we can give background theme and dark theme. Let's import create theme from material UI const dark theme equal to create theme. Inside this we need to first give platelets. Okay, mode will be dark because we have dark mode, and background default hashtag 0c07 1b. Let's give now text primary will be white. Okay, so let's give white. Now let's give primary. So this is for our all button and all this thing. Okay, whenever we want to give primary color, that will be work, or that will be coming to the picture. So 215106 here, 255 0.507. Okay, this is our dark theme, and let's apply this theme. So how you can apply this theme? Here we need to use a theme provider, and this theme provider will comes from material UI, and here we need to provide the theme. So which theme you want to provide, which we have currently created. So its name is dark theme, but we haven't export this theme. So first we need to export it to use it here. Dark theme, this one, and here let me give it theme provider, and let's give here code with Josh. You see dark theme before initialization. Let's refresh it. Let's check. Primary provide to argument color is to invalid. Okay, let's see what is the invalid with this. Primary main. Alright, see, our background is currently working fine, code with Josh, but text color is not working. So let's check why text color is not working. Primary. I guess we need to provide the text color here. So let's provide it. Color white. Now it's working or not? Still not working, so let's give it important. We don't need to wrap it with this. Okay, color is also working. Now one more thing I'm gonna give here, overflow X. I will give hidden, and here I will give important width 100 viewports, and it is also important. Okay, that's pretty much it for. Now let's go to app.js and first we are gonna create our navbar. Okay, so let me show you that this navbar we are gonna create. All right, so let's go to here, create new folder, page. Inside this page, one more directory, navbar. Guys, if you want, then you can create this navbar inside component directory as well, but I'm gonna create all this component and pages inside this page directory to simplify for you. Okay, let's navbar.jsx rfc okay, let's give some classes to this navbar. Container z10 sticky left 0 right 0 top 0 py3 px5 okay, and inside large px10 flex justify between, then item center. That's it. Now let's create one p tag here for JOS task management. JOS task manager. So this will be the name of our application. Font bold, text large. Let's create here one more div and a name. So let's give code with JOS currently, and let me give some classes to this. Flex, item center, and gap will be the 5, and here we need to use avatar as well. Avatar. Let's choose this C. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's see. we need to use this navbar here instead of this code with Josh. Now I will write here navbar. See how it is easy, how it says. Okay, now guys, if you can see here, we have given container. Okay, so this container class we don't have, so let's provide it. Navbar.css dot container. So only background I will give here, nothing much fancy, only background. So background image, linear gradients 150dz, then C24 000 and hashtag 7a72 fa. And we need to import this as well, so let's import it. Navbar.css. See, this is working fine. Let's give some background color to this avatar. So let me go to here and let's give I guess this color. Okay, background color is not working, so let's use here access background color, and it's working. Okay, let it be. Now let's use this image instead of this. So let me remove this src, copy image address, paste it over here. Okay, now let's create this sidebar, guys. Okay, so let's go to here, inside this page, sidebar, and let's create sidebar.jsx and sidebar.css. RFC, so this is our sidebar, and okay, let me remove this. Here I will give some class name. Okay, minimum height, (85vh). Let's give flex column, justify center, then fixed width 20 viewport, and class name space y5 height full. Flex justify center. I'll use here avatar, or maybe let's make it self close. Okay, inside src I need to provide this logo, so let me copy image address and paste it over here. Alright, let's give some style to this as well. For this we need to use sx. Width we can give 8 rem. Then height also we can give 8 rem. Okay, let's see. Oh, first we need to call this. Okay, so for calling this we need to create one home page. Inside this home page we are gonna create call it. So let's create home page. Home. Inside this home.jsx, let's it rfc. Let's create this to div. Sidebar. Okay, and here it's gonna be our, let me give some class name, right side, RIGHT, right side part. Okay, so yeah, this is our home page. This left side is our sidebar, and right side we are gonna call all our tasks. So now for this we need to give some style to this as well. So let's give it large flex px5, large px20, padding top 2.9 vh. Okay, and let's call this home page inside app.js after navbar. See, currently it's look like this. Okay, let's go to home and let's give some style to this as well. So class name by default it's gonna be hidden. Inside large we'll block it. Width will be 25 vh. Sorry, viewport, and it's gonna be relative. Alright, now let's go to sidebar again and finish this. So first thing we need, what we need to do is you can see this background color, okay, of this card, and also I need to give this border to this logo as well. So first let's give the border, then let me give here class name border 2, then border not collapse. Here I need to give border color C24330. See this border color. Okay, now let's set this background of our sidebar. So for that what I'm gonna do is I will go to index.css and I will write one class here, that is nothing but card. Okay, or maybe not here. Let's Control X and let's provide it here. Card background color will be 0C07 1B. Box shadow we need to give RGB A 215 106 255 0.507. Zero pixel, 20 pixel. Okay, let's give some padding as well. It will be 1 rem and border radius. Border radius will be 5 pixel. That card. Okay, and let's provide it card here. It's not working because we need to import that here. Board. Okay. All right. Now it's time to implement this home, done, assignee. Okay, all this tab you can see. Create new, assignee, done, home, logout button. So let's do this. Let's go to sidebar and here we are gonna create all this menu. Const menu equal to first home. Okay, you can say first home, done, assignee, not assignee, and create new task. All this we need to create here. Value will be home and role will be admin and customer both for this. So role admin and role customer. What I mean by that, guys? So if user have role admin or customer, okay, so it will be able to access this home. But let's say if I give here only role customer, that means only those user who have a role customer only able to access home. But if a user with the role admin, that can't able to access and say this home tab inside a sidebar. Okay, that's why we need to provide here role. So let's provide it. Now for all this I'm not gonna write it. I will copy this from here and paste it over here, this list. Okay, so then done, you can see value will be done, role admin and customer. So done also will be available for both the user. Assigned only available for those user who have a role admin. Not assigned only available for the admin. Create a new task only available for the role admin, because customer can role with the customer, user can't create new task. Okay, and notification only available for a role customer. All right, now let's use this menu here. So After this, below this div, menu dot filter, I will run here filter, because filter also return one array. Okay, so item item dot role, control Z, it should be like this. Item dot role dot include. Okay, if it is includes, currently let me hard code role here, but once we integrate our API, this role will be come from the user data. So currently let's give here role admin, or maybe let's give here role, and let's define this role here. Role equal to role admin. Okay, then we need to perform map on this item, and p tag, we are going to use here p tag. Inside this p tag, let's give some class name, but first let me write here item dot name and see it's working or not. Let's see. Okay, it's working. Now we need to give some style to all this. So let's give class name, I need to give like this py3, let's give padding yx3 and px5. Rounded full means border radius full. Text center, also cursor pointer, and active menu, let's provide here active menu. Const active menu, oh I need to provide a state here, so active menu set active menu equal to use state, and by default I will give here home. Okay, by default I will give here home. Active menu equal to item dot name. Then what should I need to do is active menu item, else. Okay, these two classes guys we don't have, but these two classes we will provide inside sidebar.css. Okay, so let's do this. Then I will explain you in much more detail, don't worry. First let me finish this. Dot menu item, let's write the CSS for this. So we need to give here only border 2 pixel, solid C24 double D0, and inside active menu item, let me go to navbar.css, I guess, and copy this background image. This we are gonna use here. Okay, background image will be this, and color will be white. That's enough. And logout button, let's give here logout button as well. Logout button, color white, oh, I had made a mistake. Instead of curly braces I took bracket. So here I need to provide the color white. Let's give important background image, Control G, let's give background image this. And I need to make some changes here for this color. So ff0053. All right, or let's write here custom button as well. Custom button, and color will be white. Okay, these are all the classes we are going to use. So guys, currently you can see with the menu item classes it has only border, but active menu item it has a background image, means background as well. So let's go to here and let's check first. See here, these are the only menu item, but currently we have home is a active menu item. But what if I give here instead of home anything else like done? So where I have used this here, let me give here done. Done. So see, done has this background image and this has only border. Okay, but we don't need, we need it to make dynamic. When I click on this, that time it should change. So let's create make it dynamically. So for this, what I need to do is I need to give here on click, on click, and here handle menu change. Let's give here item, and of course we don't have this handle menu change, so cons handle menu change equal to item. Okay, set active menu item dot name. So see, now it's working perfectly fine. Okay, when I click on this, it will become set active menu. So what I have done is done here guys, just I have given on click. On this on click I have give handle change. Okay, whenever this handle change trigger, it will set active menu item dot name. Okay, item dot name will come from here, this item will come from here. All right, I hope this will be understandable for you. Now after this, let's create a logout button as well. So here it will come from material UI, and let's give here logout. Okay, a variant will be variant outlined, or maybe we don't need to give here variant because we are going to use here a class name that is nothing but logout button. Okay, and let's see now let's make it some border radius, color, width will be full width. Let's make it rounded full. Let's give some class name. So padding will be 0.7 rem. Okay, and border radius, let's give it 2 rem. Okay, all these are working fine, and on click we have logout button. So on click handle logout. Let's define here handle logout. Const handle logout. Console.log handle logout. Okay, we can see as well. Let me maximize it. Console. See, handle logout is triggered. Alright, so handle logout is finished. Now let's create this task card first. Okay, task card. So let's create it. Task card. Now let me create one directory here. That is nothing but task. One more directory, task card. Inside that we have task card.jsx rfc. Let me remove this and create one more div. Let's give some class. Here we need to provide card. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let me go to sidebar.css. You can see we have card here. I will copy this and paste it over here so that it will be available for whole application. Okay, now let's go to task card. Inside large it will be flex, justify between. Let's create one more div, give some class name, large flex, gap will be 5, item center, space height 2, width will be 90%. And inside large width would be 70%. Okay, let's create one div, class name, image. Inside that src, let me copy this image, copy image address, car rental website. Okay, now let's give some style to this image. object cover. Class name specify 5. Let's give some class name here, specify 2. H1. So car rental website, car rental website. H1 description. Let's give some more description. Use latest frameworks and technology to make this website. Okay, now let's give some style to this class name. Font will be bold, text will be large, and for p tag, text will be gray. 500, text will be SM, small. And below this, let me give class name to this as well. Flex wrap. This is for tag, guys. Okay, gap 2, item center. Here let me give some dummy array dot map. Okay, here I will use span tag. Inside this, let me use Angular or React. Class name I need to give here py1 px5 rounded full tech stack. Okay, so this tech stack class currently we don't have. Let's write this, and first let me show you this how it will look. Okay, we don't have code here, so what I'm gonna do is inside home here inside right side part, let me give width full, flex justify center, and margin bottom 10. Task list. Okay, we don't have task list, so let's create this task list. Task list.jsx. Okay, and here let me give some class name specify 5. So guys, that task this task card, we are going to use this inside this task list. All right, so let me give some width to this as well. 67 viewport. Okay, and dot map item. Here I need to give task card. I don't think we need it. Let me create one more div, and inside this div let me provide this, and here I can give space y 3/5. Space y, let's give 3. And this task list I have already given here. Now let's import it, and let's go to here. It's giving task list is not defined, so let me do this. Okay, currently why it's coming too much bigger. So let's go to task card and finish this. Here inside large, width 7 rem and height should be 7 rem. Okay, it's fixed, but we need to give some style to this Angular tech stack. Okay, so let's go to here. You can see here we have given tech stack, so let's go to here and give tech stack. Let's give some style to this tech stack. Okay, color will be okay, this similar to purple. Color, actually it's not purple but similar to pink. 24000. Border, two pixel solid, this color. Two pixel solid. Padding 0.5 rem and 2 rem. Okay, background image, let's go to navbar .css. This background we are gonna use here. Background image, and background should be background image. If we use this, let me go to, so I guess we don't need to provide this background image. I guess that's pretty much it. Okay, you can see This is perfectly fine. Okay, now what we need to do is let's create form for oh, one more thing here. If you can see, if I click here, assigned user, it will open one this list, user list. See submission, it will also open one list. Edit, it will also open one form for edit task. And so this three form we need to create, or maybe this three model we need to first create. Okay, and before that we need to give this icon as well. So let's go to here, task card. Still our task card is not finished. Okay, yeah, here let's create one more div, icon button. You can see this icon button, MUI icons. We haven't still installed this material UI icon, so we need to first install it. Here you will get the command to install MUI icon. Let me open terminal. Let's open another one. Hit this, it will open, it will install all the icons, and let's search for three dots, more. Let's copy this, go to here, paste it over here. What is the name of that icon? More what icon? Let's go to here. See, this icon is ready. Okay, now when somebody click on this icon, it should open one model. One menu, actually not model, one menu. So let me search for MUI menu, and here if I click on dashboard, you can see it's open simple menu. Okay, we'll use this simple menu. Let's click on show code. Let's go to here, copy all this thing, go to here, paste it over here. Let's change some name. So open menu, handle menu click, handle menu close, and is there anything? No, 3 will be fine. Now what I need to do, let's copy all this, including handle click as well, and let's provide it to this. Instead of open menu, I will write here open menu, handle menu click. Okay, now below this we need to provide menu, so let's copy this menu item. With this menu, copy and paste it over here. Now instead of menu, as I said, open menu, handle menu close. Let's import this menu, import this menu item, and handle menu close, and let's remove this too. Let's check it first. It's opening successfully. Okay, profile. All right, now let's modify it. So let me provide here first role, const role equal to role admin. Here if role equal to role admin, okay, then what should I do? Else what should I do? Okay, first if it is admin, and let me copy this, paste it over here, assigned user, assigned user, then see submissions, and here edit, and here delete. Or let's when somebody clicks on assigned user, okay, that time handle open user list, handle open user list. So currently we don't have user list, okay, so we need to provide it first. Also here handle open submission list. So of course we don't have submission list. Handle open update task model, handle open update task model. Of course we don't have this model as well. And handle delete task, handle delete task. So these are it's only function. So let's create all this first method here, const handle open submission list, or maybe user list first, handle open submission list. Now handle open update task model, last handle delete task, okay. Let's see, you can see all these are open, but when I click it should open model like this, assignee, submissions, edit. So let's create the model. Okay, so first user list. So let's create here. Okay, user lists. Now what I'm gonna do is I will search here for model, MUI model. When I click on this, it will open one model, and let's expand the code. Let me copy all this code, paste it over here, and let's give here user list. Okay, user list. Now I don't need this button. Handle close I will take from here, so I'm gonna remove it. This is also, and this is also. I will take open from here. Okay, now let's go to task. Here, not here, const open user list. I will define one variable, open user list. Open, set open user list, set open user list equal to use state. By default it's gonna be false, but when somebody clicks on handle open user list, it will be open. So set open user list will become true here. Okay, and let me close as well. So handle close user list. When somebody click on this, first handle close menu. No. Here it should be handle close menu. Okay, and handle close user list. So set open user list will be false here. Now let's import user list. Here user list, let's give it open. So open user list and handle close, not here, handle close user list. Let's check now it's working or not. So assigned user, when I click on assigned user, it's opening this model. Okay, when I click this, okay, it's working fine, perfectly fine. Now for the same, we need to provide model for C submissions and edit. So let's provide the same model for C submissions and edit as well. Okay, for that what I'm gonna do is Let's create here one what's the name of it, submission list. Submission list dot jsx. Okay, let me copy this, copy, paste it over here, and change the name submission list instead of user list. Submission list, user list, task card, submission list. Let's go to now task card. Let's do this same thing for handle submission list. So what I'm gonna do is see this thing. I need to copy this two thing. Copy, paste it over here. Instead of open user list, here I will provide the submission. So submission list. Handle close submission list, open submission list. Now let's go to here, submission list, open submission list, handle close submission list. Let's go to here. Okay, this is text in model. Let's change the name first. We don't need this. Submission list. This is user list. User list. Let's go to here. Let's check user list. Submission list are not open. Let's see what is the problem. Let's go to task card. Handle open submission list. Okay, so set open submission list will be true, and handle menu close. Now let's check. See, submission list, user list. Now there will be only one left, is edit. So let's do this for as well. Edit task card. Edit task card. That was task card. Okay, JSX. Edit task form. Let's give here edit task form instead of this. Edit task form. Okay, and now let's go to task card. Update or edit. Okay, whatever. Now let me copy this 3 line. paste it over here. Or update task. Open update task form. Okay. Set update task form true. Here and here handle close. Handle close menu. Handle menu close. Okay, so whenever somebody clicks on handle update task model, it will open that form and close the menu. So now let's import this as well. Edit task form. Here I need to provide open update task form, then handle close update task form. That's it. Let's go to here, click on edit. You can see edit task form, and when somebody clicks on handle delete, it should close. So let's go to here, handle menu close. Alright, so guys, we have created the model, but now we need to write the implementation for this. Okay, so let's start this. Assigned user first. So let's implement the user list. Let me close all this. Open user list. Okay. Inside this user list, what I'm gonna do, I will remove this. Take one dummy array. 3 is fine. Map item. Okay. And let's create one div. Class name flex. Item center. Justify between. Width full. Let's create one more div inside this. Here we are going to use a list item from material UI. Inside this we have a list item avatar. This. Inside this we have avatar. Here we have src. Let's copy this image address and use it over here. After avatar we have list text as well. List item text. So primary. Here I have primary text. Let's give it full name. Code with Josh. Let's give secondary name. Secondary will be code with Josh. Okay, and after this let's create one more div and let's give here button. It will be a select button. So let's give here select. Okay, let's give some class name here, custom button. Custom button we don't have, so what I'm gonna do, let's go to sidebar.css. Here, if you know, I have write the class for custom button. I will copy this, go to index.css, provided here, so it will be accessible for all the components. Okay, after this div, let's go to here first. Let's check assigned user. See, it's working perfectly fine. All right. I guess padding was too much, so let me reduce some padding. Let's give 2. Two is fine. One more thing, we don't need this border, so let me remove this border as well. And also outline, I'm gonna give it none. Yeah, now it's looking perfectly fine. Okay, what should I remove? What if I remove this? No need to remove it. Okay. Now what we need to do is let's go to here, open this, and okay, here you can see we have one divider, so let's provide this divider as well. So what I'm gonna do is after this button I need to provide divider. Okay, divider. Why divider is not here? Variant insert. From where I have imported material UI. Okay, what I need to do is let me put inside this and out this divider. Alright, now it's working perfectly fine. Okay, One more thing I'm gonna do is let's write here const tasks 3 and 4. Instead of this dummy array, I'm gonna use here task. Here I will use accept index, and I will write one logic here. And what is this logic? I not equal to task dot length minus 1. Okay, see in the last, now I'll be not able to see this divider will be only here. Okay, so let me explain it once, guys. So here we can accept the index. Okay, index will start from 0, so last index will be the my last index will be the equal to this task length minus 1. So currently what is the length of my task? 1 2 3 4. I have task length equal to 4. Okay, and since my index will be start from 0 1 2 3. Okay, so my last index will be 3. So I'm comparing length minus 1 equal to this index means 3. Okay, if it will become equal, then we don't need the provider, I mean divider. Okay, if it's not equal to, then only I need the divider. So yeah, that's why in the last here we'll be not able to see the divider. That's pretty much it for this. Now let's see the submissions. So for submission, what kind of behavior? Okay, see the submissions. So now let's implement this submission list. So let's go to submission list. Remove this. Let's write here one div. Let's give some style space right 2. Okay, what if we don't have any submissions? That time I need to show like this, no submission found. No submission found. And let's give some class name, text center. See, no submission found. But if we have any submission, then we need to show this. So let me submissions equal to let's create one div here, and we don't need this. Inside this div, I will write submissions dot length is greater than 0, then show submission card. Submission card. Else show this div. Okay, but we don't have submission card, so let me create it once. Submission card, and now let's import it, this submission card. Why submission, Control Z, submission card. Okay, let's go to here and see submission card. Okay, now let's implement the submission card. So let's go to submission card, and let's give some style to this. Rounded empty, background black, padding 5, flex, item center, justify between. Class name space y2, div class name flex, item center, gap 2, span GitHub. Okay, here we'll provide the GitHub link. So let's give here div class name flex, item center, gap 2, and tags will be C2400, and here we will use one icon. So open in new icon. Okay, and let's use here anchor tag with the blank. Let's search for the icon, MUI icons. Open this one. Let's copy, go to here, paste it over here, and what we will do here, here we need to provide GitHub link. Okay, so currently let me provide like this, or maybe this. No, what is it? Quick fix. Anchor must have a content and content. Okay, go to link, go to link. This text I will provide here. Okay, now let's write here one more div, class name flex, item center, gap 2, tags access, p submission time, and here p tag. Let's give here class name text gray 400. Submission time, let me go to here, copy this time, provide it here. See, now we need to provide the submission button as well. Okay, our submission time is done here. And let's go to here, justify between. Let me see first. Accept. Let's open guys this website here, copy, inside incognito tab, let's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 coffee shop website. Okay, and let's give the submission, submit, description, finish website. Let's submit it. Let's go to here. Where is this coffee shop? Okay, I need to refresh this. See submissions. See, this type of two icon we need to show first. After accepting or declined, it will become like this. Okay, so let's implement this. Here I will give if true, then this div, else this div. Accepted. Accept. Okay, button size we need to give variant outlined. Color if true then success, else error. Button is not appear here. Okay, let me make it false. See this submission, but we need to increase the model width. Let me make it 500. Okay, now it's perfect. And let's go to card. Now I need to implement this. So instead of false, let me give here true and start this part. Flex gap 5. Class name text green 500. Inside this div icon button. Check icon. So let me go to here and search for check icon. Handle accept or decline. All right, here we need to give accepted. So we don't have handle decline method, so let me define here handle accepted handle accepted decline. Accept decline status. Color I need to give here success. Now let me create one more div. Class name text red 500. Icon button, I will copy this. Alt Z, instead of accepted, I will write here decline. Declined. Okay. And the color will be error. Here I will give close icon instead of check icon. Close icon. So close icon, this one, let's copy this and provide it here. Okay, so this is the checked icon and this is closed icon. These are working fine, but now what I need to do is let's go to submission list, and instead of single submission, here I need to use one div. Inside that div I need to use map, because I will show here all the submission, not only single submission. Okay, that's fine. Submission card. And let's give some space between those submissions. Space Y. All right. So it is fine. Our submission is done. Assigned user is done. Okay, now it's time to create our edit model. So let's go to and click here. You see that edit task form. We need to implement that. But before that, guys, I want to create a model for or form for create new task. Okay, then we can copy that form and use here for edit task. But first let's implement this create new task. So for that, what I'm gonna do is let me go to here and edit. Let me copy all this code, and here I will write one new file, create task.jsx. And now let's change the name first. Instead of edit form, I will write here create new task form. Create new task form. Great. Now what I want is let me go to sidebar. Okay, and let's use here fragment. Put this inside this fragment and import here create task form. Now let's go to here handle menu change and check here if item dot name equal to create new task, then what should I do? I need to open that. But before that, let's go to task card. I need some state and methods. So let's copy this. Let's go to here, paste it over here. Instead of update, let me write here create task form. Okay, and handle menu close, we don't need it, so let me remove this. Now let's import this use, or maybe what I'm gonna do is let me remove this so that I can remove use effect instead of react dot use state. All right, now here I need to give first thing. Oh, create task, I don't need it here. I need this inside sidebar, so let me write here. And if item equal to create new task. Okay, somebody click on create new task button, then I need to trigger this handle open create model because I want to open that model. Okay, so let's trigger it. Open create task form and handle create task form, these two things I need to give here as a props. So inside open open create task, and inside handle close create task. Now let's go to here and check if it is working or not. Yeah, you see edit task form is working fine. Now let's go to and implement this form. So create task, let's go to here. We don't need this now, so let me remove it. Okay, instead of here I will write one form. Form. Okay, let's use here grid. Grid will come from material UI. Oh, why it is that? Let's import grid from material UI. Okay, now it should be container, of course. So let's give it container. Then spacing we can give to align items. Let's give center. Now let's use here grid item. It should be grid item. So let's give here item. Inside small screen, it will take whole space. Okay. Text field, we need to use here text field. And inside the text field we need some properties or maybe attributes, you can say that. Label first we need. So label will be title, title. Then full width. After that let's give name. Okay. After title let's give value. So value will be form data dot title. So of course we don't have form data, so let's define it. Const form data, it should be in a state. So set form data equal to use state, it's gonna be object. So let's define some empty field. First title, then image, then description. Description, not describe, description. Okay, then let's take here tag. Tag will be array, deadline, and deadline, new date. Okay, all right. Now let's finish our form. After that we need to give here handle change, on change, handle change, handle change. So let's write here handle change as well. Okay, we'll implement this handle change later, or maybe let's implement it now. So data will come from here. Actually, what I did here, event or target. const name and value will be extracted from event.target. So let's write here event.target. Set form data and name will be value. Okay, so that is done. Now handle tag change. So let's write the handle tag change as well because we need it. Handle tags change. It will also take events and value. Set selected tags. Okay, now I don't have set selected tag, so let me define this. Const set selected tags, or maybe selected tags, set selected tags equal to use state. All right, now let's go to here and let's copy this. Now we need same text field for the image. So instead of title, I will write here image. Here also I will change image form data dot image I will give here, and handle change will be same. Now let's write the description field. So let's give here description, and here we need to give multi-line, not role or rows. Rows will be 4. Name description, and now let's write for the tag. Okay, so it will be autocomplete, not text field. Inside this I need to write text field. So what I'm gonna do is let me go to here and search MUI autocomplete. It should multi selected free dialog. No, this is not. Let's see here, or maybe let's write by ourselves. Okay, so autocomplete Inside this we need to write multiple because we need the multiple values. Okay, so let me show you that. Inside here, when I click on new task, see, I can select multiple values. Okay, that's why we need multiple. Then I need to give here id as well, so let's give multiple limit tags. Multiple limit tags. Options, I need to give here tags, but I didn't define the tags. Okay, so let's define it. Wait, this tag will come from tags. Where it comes from? Let me think. Okay guys, so you see, when I click on this, it's giving me this much tag. So I need to define that tag here. Okay, const tags, and let's write all the tags. So Angular, then React, Vue.js, Spring Boot, Node and Python, Node.js, and Python. Okay, is there anything you can write this as well, like Django, Flask, but I don't want to write that, so let it be. All right, now what I'm gonna do is image. Oh, where okay, option tags, then on change I need to give here. On change I will give handle tag change. If you remember, we have write handle tag change. Then get option label. Okay, option and option. Render input. So params, then here I need to give this text field, so let's give here Control X, Control V. Label text placeholder, let me give here we don't need now value and name. I don't think we need the placeholder as well, and let me write here params. Okay, now let's check it's working or not. So create task, And yeah guys, you can see it's working perfectly fine. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is let me show you once where you can find the documentation for this. uh, Currently for the multiple I have only this one, so if I show you the code of it, this autocomplete, and there is too much code, that's why I don't want to copy that and I have write myself. But let's find something easier. Okay, here I hope it will easy code. Yeah, that's the thing which we have used. See, autocomplete multiple id value on, and all the documentation you can see here. Option tag value dot map. Okay guys, so yeah, this thing you can refer here. If you don't want to write code, then you can copy paste from here as well for the autocomplete. All right, now let's write for the uh, date picker. So let's go to here and change check for date picker. Date picker, date and time picker. Okay, from MUIX. So we are gonna use not this date picker, time component, date time component. Yeah, we are gonna use this. Okay, but I guess we need to install something, or let's expand the code, then we will get something. First let's go to here, let's write our grid, and then inside grid we will import it. Okay, so grid, it will be of course item access, let me give here 12, localization date picker, localization and date picker. What is this? Demo container. So let's copy this and paste it over here. Of course localization we will not find, and I don't need this demo container, so let me remove this demo container. Date picker and localization, this two thing I need to import. So what I'm gonna do is also this adapter days. Let's go to here and let's see how it's installed. Getting started. Install MUIX date picker and install day.js. There's two things I need to install. And what is this? The date and time picker package has a peer dependency on material UI. Of course, so material UI we have already installed. So let's install this two thing. First we need to install this. And then this day.js, copy and paste it over here. Oh, it's installing, and let's now install this. And you can see now localization is available to import. So it is imported, and let's import this date picker as well. Okay, and this adapted day.js will come from day.js. So let's import it manually. Let's go to here, date time component, date time picker, expand the code, and here it is. Let's copy this, paste it over here. Alright, it's working perfectly fine. Let's go to here. See, this is working perfectly fine. But we need to give it full width, so let's change the width of it. I need to give some class name here, width full. Okay, or maybe full width. It has already no. Okay, no worries then. So label will be deadline. Let's give here deadline. On change. Okay, so of course we don't have we haven't tried on change for this, so we'll write it. On change equal to handle deadline change and render input. Date time picker, let's render the input as well. Render input equal to params text field params. Okay, that's it for this. Now let's create a button. So let me copy this, paste it over here, remove this containerization. Instead of, I'll write here button localization, not containerization, sorry guys. Now let's write here create. Of course it's gonna be full width, and let's give some sx padding. I will give 0.9 arium. Class name, where should I give here? Class name here. Okay, custom button. If you remember that we have write this custom button class inside index.css, and let's give here type submit. All right, now let's write the handle date change. Handle date change. Const handle deadline change. And set form data, so it will take date. set form data. Form data and deadline, let's give here date. Okay, now let's write here handle submit. Okay, const handle submit. Let's take e from this, e dot prevent default. Why we need to write this line, guys? Because form has a default behavior. Whenever we click on a submit, it will refresh automatically. Okay, so yeah, to avoid that kind of error and problem, we need to write e dot prevent default. Const deadline equal to form data. Console.log form data. Form data. And here handle close. Okay, but one more thing, guys, I need to do is whenever we submit or whenever we try to create new tasks, that time we need to change the format of this date. Okay, because inside backend or Spring Boot we have given different type of date, and inside front end we have a different type of date. So for matching those we need to do some modification. Okay, and what I mean by different types, so let me show you that inside the task service. So here you can see task service src main. Inside model, see the deadline. Okay, it's a local date time, and here also it will come inside in different format. So we need to make it in same format, only then it will work, else it will throw error. So what I need to do is okay, let me first show you what is the difference between those. Here I'm encountering one error, but let me refresh this. Not user lists. Whatever. Not user list, task list I want. Fetch task, see here. So if I open first task, let's check the deadline. See deadline in this format. Okay, let's copy this and paste it over here. Okay, we have deadline inside our backend in this format, but if we check this deadline which we have currently right here, so let's do this. Deadline or deadline, and let's give submit on submit this handle submit. Okay, and let's check our date our format. So title, create car rental website image, whatever description, it should be at all, ignore it. Let's do this. Vue.js, let's select the deadline and let's click on create, and let's see our form data. See here, so we have deadline in this format currently. Okay, it's not our format deadline, say this, and inside this, if you can see deadline here, we have like this deadline. So it's not a readable format. You can see here 2024, and the month is coming here, this day is coming here, or maybe week. What is this? D, I don't know. H means hours, language English. What is this? M, minute, 5 minutes maybe, or yeah. So these are the things, guys, we need to take care. So now let's create this in readable format, like in this format. Okay, 2024 to 29 is date, then this, all this, whatever. Okay, so let's write one method. And let's write here one method. Not here. Let's write here const format date. Let we need to destructure all this thing, like $y, so it will be year. Okay, and all this thing we have here, guys, you can see y, see $year, that means year. Then we have M, capital M, this will be month. Then we have D, this will be day. Okay, H means hours. Then M, small m will be minute. Then S means second, and MS means millisecond. Okay, this all thing we need to destructure from this. So what I'm gonna do is let me go to here and search for create task form, copy this because it will take too much time to write. See, all right, guys. Y means year, M means month, D means day, H means hours, small m means minute, S means second, and MS means millisecond. Now const date equal to new date, and inside this we need to pass all variables like year, month, day, hours, then minute, then seconds, then milliseconds. All right, now const formatted date equal to date dot we have one function here to ISO string. Okay, and let's return this formatted date. formatted date. Now what I need to do is let's go to here, form data dot deadline equal to form data and form data dot deadline, okay, equal to first we need to format this date. Okay, so format date, and here I need to provide that deadline. Form data dot deadline. Okay, now it's formatted, and let's write here form data dot deadline. Let's see now what is the format of it. Angular, this, let's choose this and give it okay. Go to here and create, and see now deadline is in this format which we want. Why tag is coming null? I don't know. Let's check. Angular React. Tags. Okay, and here tags are coming null. Let's see. Autocomplete, handle text change. And set selected tags. So it will be value. Okay, one more thing we need to do is here, after setting deadline we need to change form data dot tags as well. Form data dot tag, I guess I made a mistake. I need to write this tags like this. Tags equal to selected tags. Okay, let's check it once more. Title whatever, image whatever, description whatever, tag this to tag. Let's select this as well, close this and create it, and see this time we have two tags, Angular and React. Alright, this is working perfectly fine. Now let me close this, copy this and go to update, edit task, paste it over here and change the name first. Update task form, or maybe edit. Edit task form. Edit task. Let me change the name, edit task form. Okay, now let's go to task card, or maybe inside front end. Let's open edit, see this. Okay, but all this field should be filled. So what I'm gonna do is instead of create, now here it will be, oh, not this, it will be filled, or update, sorry, update. Okay, I need to write, oh, what I have closed. Okay, let me make it here. All right, so let's go to here, and I need to create one use effect. Okay, I have closed my VS Code. So what I'm gonna do is, let me open, it's empty. So let's go to here, T, YouTube, projects, Frontend, task management. All right, so I have by mistakenly closed this, but yeah, now it's fine. And let's go to here, let's write one use effect. But currently we don't have any data, so yeah, let's do one thing. We'll implement this use effect once we when we integrate API, because currently we don't have a backend data. We need the backend data for fill all this field which are coming from backend. What I mean by that, so let me go to here, and so guys, you can see whenever I click on edit, you can see this, all these fields are already filled with the data. Okay, and then we can edit these details. So yeah, that thing I want here as well. That's why we need the backend data, but currently we don't have, so let it be. And now I need to write this as well, npm start, because currently, if you can see, if I close it, and okay, now let's write the login and logout page. Let's implement the login logout page. So first let me log out, and it will redirect me to here. Let me refresh it once. Okay, it's working perfectly fine. When I click on sign up, you can see this sign up page here, role admin and role user you can define. Okay, if you want to sign in, you can sign in, sign up. So this beautiful page we are going to implement, guys. See how it is, how it's beautiful effect. Okay, so let's do this. What I'm gonna do is let me close all these pages and create one page, auth. Let's click here, auth.jsx. Okay, auth.jsx. Okay, and let's start to implement it. Let's give some class name here. Flex, justify center, hide screen, then item center, overflow hidden, that's it. Now let's create one more div. Class name here I need to give box. Alright guys, so box we haven't defined any CSS class for box, so we'll define it or declare it, don't worry. Max width for Excel, div class name, okay, cover. Of course we don't have cover, so we'll define it. And here I need to give like is register, okay, is registered, then rotate active, else nothing. So of course we don't have rotate active class as well. First let me define this is register state, const is register, and set is register equal to use state. By default it's gonna be false, okay, and const toggle panel. So what is this toggle panel? Let me explain it later. First let me finish this. So whenever this toggle panel will trigger, if register is false, then it will become true. If it is true, then it will become false, okay. And when this toggle panel will trigger, so let me show you this as well. Whenever user will click on sign up and click on sign in, that time this toggle method will trigger, okay. On this button will trigger this toggle panel. Now let's go to here, and inside this let me create one more div. Let's give here class front, okay. So this front, cover, box, rotate active, all these classes we are gonna write later. First let me finish this image. So let's go to here, and I'm not able to copy that image, this image. So what can I do? Let's go to auth.jsx and let's copy this image from here. Copy image, paste it over here, okay. This image we are gonna use, so let's copy this and paste it over here. Alt Z. Below this image let me write one more div, class name text, span, class name text1, okay. This text and text1, these are not coming from Tailwind CSS. We'll write these classes by ourselves, okay. Success is built upon well organized tasks, okay. This is our tagline. Now let's write another span. Let's get connected. Let's get connected. Class name text2, text access, let's get connected and let me make it format so that this let's create one div. I guess it's finished by this. Yeah, now let me give here a back. So it was front, now this will be back. Let's give image here as well. So let's go to here. If I can copy this image, no, I'm not able to. What I can do is, let's go to here, minimize this front and copy this back image. Let's provide it here. Okay, now this back is done. So let me do this. Okay, here we'll write our form. So let's write here class name forms. Of course this class also we don't have, so we'll write it. Height will be full. Let's create one div. Let's give some class name, form content. Okay, form content also will write. Div class name login form, and here we need the login form, and let's create here one more div for sign up form. Sign up form. Okay, this two form we currently don't have. No worries. So let's write here sign up form and sign in form. Sign in form. All right, and let's go to here. And one more thing, let's go to app.js. Let's minimize, comment it out, and let's write here auth. Call here auth. In this format we have, okay, because we haven't write CSS. So now let's write the CSS, auth.css. Guys, I'm gonna copy all the CSS from here and I will explain it once, don't worry. So we have some Google font, you can see that. After that, in star we have margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, border box, and font family we have Popsin and sans serif. Then box class, as I told you, position relative width 100%, padding 40 pixel, 30 pixel, box shadow this you can see, perspective 500 pixel, and height 70%. Okay, you can increase this perspective as well. What is this perspective? So let me show you this. Let me close this, and first let me import this CSS. Okay, so import auth.css. I don't think currently you will be able to see the perspective because for that we need to implement the button. Okay, but let's try. When I give true, see, it's immediately it's changing. Okay, I will show you this later. Let me first finish this. Then box, then cover. Okay, position absolute, top 0, left 50%, height 100%, width 50%, z index 98. Transition on 1 second is transform origin left, then transform style 3D. Okay, then box rotate active. I told you that rotate active. Transform rotate y 180 degree. Box cover front and box cover back. This position absolute, top 0, left 0, height 100%, width 100%, and back face visibility hidden. Cover back. So this is only for the back. Then cover before and after. Alright. Then cover after. See this. All back face visibility hidden. Then box cover image for the images. Box cover tags. Okay, then text 1, text 2. Form content, of course, a login form, sign in form, and text style. Okay, so this is the guys simple CSS. Now let's write our sign in form and sign up form. Sign up.jsx rfc, and let's write here sign in form as well. RFC. So first let's implement the sign in form, then we'll implement sign up form. Okay, const form data, set form data equal to use state. Email and password. Okay, let's start now. Let's write here handle change as well. Handle change. So what we are gonna do is first we'll extract name and value from e.target event.target target. Okay, then set form data, and name and value, new field, whatever we get, new field value, that's it. Const handle submit, e.prevent default, console.log. Let's write here okay. Now let's start writing our form. h1 login. Let's give some class name to it. Text large, font bold, text center, PB8, text style. Then let's create one form. Let's give here handle submit, on submit here we'll give handle submit. Okay, and text field, of course, full width label name type, full width label will be email, sorry, then name will be email, type also will be email, then value equal to form data dot email, then on change handle change, then placeholder we don't need it, enter your email, or maybe okay, let's write placeholder, enter your email. Okay, and same for password, so let's give here email password name password type password, type will be password, email form data dot password, and we'll change enter your password instead of email, let's write here password. Okay, now let's create one button. So guys, what I'm gonna do is we have created one button for task create task. Okay, that button I'm gonna copy it, so let's go to here and copy this, let's use this button here. Now let's okay, we are not using here a grid, so let's write here div, and let's import this button. Instead of create, let's write here login. Okay, that's it, Control F. Now let's go to auth and write here sign in form. Okay, let's go to here. I need to make it false so it can show the login button, sorry, login form. Yeah, see, this is okay. Let's go to here, Alt Shift F, let's go to sign in form, let's give some class name space y3. Okay, this much space is enough. Now let's go to below, and after form let's create one more div. Here I will give span already have an account. If you have already account, or maybe if you don't have account, then you can sign up. So let me write here one button, sign up. On click, I need to give here toggle panel, and this toggle panel I will receive from here. So let's receive it. Toggle panel, we need to provide this toggle panel here. Toggle panel. Okay, when I click on this, you can see it's working perfectly fine. Now let's go to sign in. and style this little bit. Class name margin top will be 5, flex item center, then gap 2, py5, justify center, and that's it. Let's refresh this and see. Okay, now it's looking fine. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I will copy this, go to sign up, paste it over here. Instead of sign in, let's write here sign up. Let's go to here, let's change here as well, sign up, and already have account, no need to sign up, you can sign in. So let me give here sign in. Okay, let's go to auth and provide here sign up form, sign up. Let's provide here toggle panel. Let's go to here. Oh, sign up, sign in, sign up, sign in. Great. Now let's change this form. So first I need to change his header. Header will be the registered instead of sign up. And second thing, button name register. Okay, some more fields we need to add. Let's add it. What are those? Nothing but full name and role. Okay, so for the full name I'm gonna copy this, paste it over here. Instead of email, let's write here full name, then email full name. Let's remove this tab because it's by default it's gonna be text under your full name. Value will be full name, form data dot full name. Okay, and for role we need the select input. Okay, so let's do this. What I'm gonna do, let's go to here, select MUI, this one. Okay, let's use this. So form control, let's copy this form control. Let's go to here, below the button. Okay, import this, input label. Instead of age, let's give role. Select, instead of age, value will be form data dot role. Label will be role. Handle change, menu item, value, let's give it role customer and role admin. Okay, let's change here as well. It will be user and it will be admin, and we don't need this third one, so let me remove this. Okay, let's go to now browser and check it is working or not. Okay, it's working perfectly fine. So yeah, that's it. Let's check form is working or not. Console, full name, email, password, role admin, let's say undefined role customer. Okay, this is the one problem we have, so let's fix this. We didn't provide here name. Okay, name will be role. Now it shouldn't create any issue. I guess I need to refresh the page. Ram Arora, email this, password. Okay, let's give email, user, register. Okay, so see, all these fields are coming perfectly fine. Email, full name, password, and role. Alright guys, so that's it for this video, and now let's meet in the next video. In the next video we'll integrate all our API and finish our project.